lightning striking all over the world. There's lightning striking all over the world. There's lightning striking all over the world.
We are live for Game of the Week, featuring the Chargers and the Bears. With me tonight's going to be Mr. Denim. How you doing?
Doing good. Trying to stay awake.
We got a late one tonight, don't we?
Yeah, I stayed up like too late last night.
I can tell.
That's all right. We got the Bears playing the Chargers. So, last game of the week, I believe we're advancing after this.
We are. That's correct.
So, pretty awesome. We're going to stream the last game and then get to advance and
go play.
Keep it rolling. Yep, you got it. That's my game plan. We'll see if Retro's still up. So, we got hopefully a good game here. We don't really know what we're gonna get here.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Like these are two top guys. Devo's had a great year. This guy, I don't know shit about him.
Right.
So I'm excited. To get to see how he plays. Obviously, Rayberg come Bitchberg, and he rolled out. Rest in peace, my dog, my Goldberg, my Gold Dust, my Rayberg, Whoopi Rayberg. So, new guys stepping up. He's got a good team.
Yeah.
Not a bad team to step up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make a quick thing to this guy. Like I said, I don't know anything about him, but you come into the league, a great league, and you got a good team right away. So make yourself available and play your games and try to, improve the league.
Try to make an upset and show that you belong in this league.
That's right. So we'll see. We'll see how he does here. Devo coming out right away and establishing a run game, and Devo's had a good year. So I expect. I'm excited.
He's always been solid. Yeah.
So, I'm excited to get to watch him. I expect him to run a lot and try to fill this guy out, see what he's about. And hopefully we got a good game here.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting. We got a new owner that used to be with us, and he's back. So kind of interested to see how he can come out and see if he can make a statement in this first game. It's not every day that a new owner comes into the league and gets featured in primetime.
That's right.
So
that's right.
You got to make the most of the situation. And I'm interested to see what's going to happen. I think Devo's going to win pretty easily, though, if I had to make a prediction.
Yeah, obviously, I'm going to go with Devo. I'm on the Devo train. I've had that all season long. So
right there, nice play action.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really nice.
I don't know enough about this other guy to pick him to win. I want to see a good game. So.
Right, yeah. I'm right there with you.
I don't want to see some crazy blowout, but if it happened, it wouldn't, surprise me.
Right. I could see, this being a late night game, 11 o'clock Eastern time. It's not super late, but, not a lot of people's going to be tuning into this. I could see this being one of our better games we've done and just something crazy happening to end the game and everybody miss it.
Everybody miss it, yeah, absolutely.
This is how it's kind of setting up, yeah. So
yeah, absolutely. We'll see exactly how it goes. So maybe tomorrow will be the talk of this game, and we'll see how it goes tonight. So Devo coming out, he's already across midfield, setting himself up for a nice little second and medium here. I'm seeing a lot of laid back coverage here, 3-3-5s, nickels.
Yeah, he's been in this 3-3-5 wide. About the whole drive, just about.
Still got a run stop out of it.
Yeah, so. Got some good pressure there. So he's got him in third and medium. Let's see if he can get him off the field.
So prime time right off the bat. First game into the league. Well, back in the league, I guess, so to say. But even people that have been in the league in the past, like, this league's totally different now. Like, I feel like we've made such good strides. It's almost like you're newbie, even if you've been in here before. Like,
right. A little confusion there. Corner doesn't know where he wants to go.
Yep, and
he got him on the check back. Yep.
starting out good with Trubisky, and he's I looked at the stats and stuff before the game. He's got about a 78-80% completion with Trubisky.
That's solid.
Yeah, absolutely. He's averaging about 100 QB rating a game, and about 180 passing. So he's not a 300-400 yard passer. He's managing the clock and
that's all you need, really.
Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't have a.
Well, we need to watch. We need to watch the pre-snap movement. I'm gonna have to. Let me go on and direct message him right now.
Yeah, can't be doing that. Read the rules, bud. This league ain't the same as. I mean, the rules have been here since 1904. So found out that today. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with him. So, but yeah, he can't be running all over the field like that. That's right. We're starting you out. Pressure's on, buddy. We're watching you. We're commentating your game right off the bat.
I know. It's funny. Frank's in the chat, and he said, this was Ray's old team, and just like Ray's, running a lot of 3-3-5. So I found that kind of funny.
Yeah, Trubisky 4-4 right off the bat.
Yeah,
so
good start.
We got a pause here.
That's by D though, so he's. See if anything's happening.
Well, while I got it paused here, I just want to let everybody know that I'm going to try. Still working up the details, but I'm going to try to get Zero Fucks Given back next week with some of the topics that happened today and just over the last few weeks since the show. Still work out all the details. We'll get down and we'll schedule it, but getting some content ready, and we may be back in action about a week from today. We still may do it Friday night. We had a good showing for it. I know it was Friday, but and we'll talk about it more to see if we need to change the date. But I feel like a lot of people were either tuning in or they definitely went back and watched it. So
yeah, I think the numbers are pretty good. I was pleased with it.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the date. Not confirmed yet, but just to let people know that we may be back in action pretty soon. So.
Sounds good. They're going to hit the handoff to his fullback for 4 yards there and get second and, meet him. He's managing the game so far great on this first drive.
Yeah, I already milked a lot of time off.
5 minutes.
Yeah, we're down to, less than 3 minutes in the first quarter. So.
Yeah. And I did get confirmation. I just want to let everybody know that Chargers got back to him. He said, "Okay, sorry about the pre-snap movement." So that's handled. Shouldn't see it again. If we do, we will we'll talk to him again about it.
Yeah, you got it. All right, comes another run. Got Tariq going.
Yep. Good juke. Oh, he should have scored.
Yep, lineman missed the final block, but
wow, that was a hell of a juke.
Yeah, it was. That was nice.
Golly.
That's what Tariq Cohen brings. I mean, Tariq Cohen, obviously he runs with Howard majority of the time. He's actually leading the team in receptions is Howard and carries, so he uses Howard quite a bit. Yeah, but
Howard's in on this
first
and goal from the 1, so let's see if he can get in.
I think he's going to go back to the fullback. No, he's going to go Howard.
Yep. Got him, yep.
Nice drive.
Good strong run there.
6-7 minutes off the clock. And
you get 7 points. It's huge.
Yeah, the Chargers is really going to have to come out and establish a drive because his defense is on the field a long time there. So if he comes out and goes 3 and out or makes a bonehead turnover, that could really hurt him to start this game.
Yeah, the pressure's on Chargers here.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's see what he can do. Nice little run back.
Yep. I'm interested to see see what his skill level is here. Let's see what he's got for the league. And I'm pretty sure I'd have to go back and double check. I'm pretty sure these guys used to be division rivals. I believe he was Packers last Madden. So you know, these two should be used to each other.
Yeah.
Coming out in a little power single back look. He's gonna go the opposite way with heel.
Full run.
Yep.
Yeah, he can't be upset about 7 yards on first down to start the drive. So coming out, looked like he switched the run. Audible Winston making the call to switch the run to the other side and picking up good yardage on first down. So.
Another single back look. See what he's gonna get out of this formation. Another toss. So it's a good shed block. Missed the tackle, but that's a good shed block there. Do we know who Hill is? His running back Hill, is that a rookie or is that Jeremy Hill? Who is that, or do we know?
I mean, I would imagine Jeremy Hill. He was a free agent.
I think but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I think that's who he picked up.
You never know.
Not 100% on it, but
Frank says Jeremy Hill, so we'll take his word for it. He normally knows
Frank
what he's
Tank.
talking about.
Oh man,
He's
dropped
got
back
him wide
way too
open.
far. Yeah, but he dropped back way too far. He
Threw off
didn't
his
set
back foot.
speed.
Yeah.
I mean, he knew what he wanted to do, but I think he
panicked. The pass rush got to him a little bit.
Yeah, that was
Interesting.
kind of rough
Changing.
there.
Never seen anybody do this. Change the camera for the punt. And that's not bad.
Yeah, it definitely helps you.
That does. Hey, I might learn something from this game. Yeah. I don't know that I would do it if it was going to be returnable, but definitely trying to get somebody in the 10, inside the 10.
Yeah,
I would do it.
It's the help corner because you can see where it's going out of bounds at.
That's
so
interesting. Never even thought about doing that.
And it is Jeremy Hill. I did just confirm that. Sorry, I had to, got to double check Frank. He likes to drink booze sometimes, and he loses himself, so I had to double check him. And here comes Howard.
It's another strong run.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stunned one down. I believe he got the first and 10.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here.
So Devo's second drive, first quarter's almost gone, so we're fourth away through this game so far. So let's see if Devo can, milk some more clock and put up 7 more. So we'll see what he can do here.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
So far, the Chargers, he's been all over the field as far as user and players. That's a bad throw.
Yeah,
He's lucky.
Not a great throw there.
Yeah, he's lucky. He got away with that one. It was not a good throw.
Yeah, if that was a safety or a corner down there that touched that ball, it might have been picked. Linebacker, he just jumped up to swat it away. Didn't try to go for the interception or anything. But yeah, definitely a bad read by Devo. It's not a good decision to make that pass there. Double coverage, linebacker staying with the receiver, so he was right there with him. So. This is going to be our final play of the first quarter, so we'll see. We'll see what Devo does.
Yeah, well, that's the clock stop. Yeah, I thought it was running, but that was the play clock. The play clock. Good throw.
Wide open.
Yeah.
Wide open. Had 2 guys there. I wasn't real sure who that one was going to.
Yeah. Either one works. So it's a pretty good first quarter for the Bears. Chargers, I believe, only ran three plays. I think. Can't remember.
Yeah, it's 3 and out.
Yeah, I thought it was 3 and out. Ran 3 plays, and the Bears is just, we've seen a lot of Mitchell Trubisky, so the Chargers going to have to make some adjustments.
So from Charger territory,
Yeah, he's still got plenty of time, but definitely definitely got to put a handle on Trubisky. He's throwing the ball really good. He's had some really good runs, and here's another one right on cue. So
really good run.
Good tackle. That's a good
8
open
yards,
field tackle by the corner.
It's a good block shed to keep the first down from happening. Actually got 7. I said he got 8, but looked to me as a bad spot. But you know, 2nd and 3, you'll take it.
In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Power rankings will be out in the morning. Morning article. So everybody will be able to get
My question is,
get a look
could
for
we
that.
Could we see the Cowboys in the power rankings for the first time in 2 seasons?
That's a good question. Cowboys are that's a great throw. Yeah, I think the Cowboys. He's come on strong.
Record.
He's 3-0 since he's joined the league. He's beat Sundance, Amp King, and the Eagles. He's beat everybody in the division. So he's took the division by storm. So he's definitely got a case for 5-2, being in the top 5.
That's my plug there. So
you have to see in the morning.
I didn't know much about this guy, but he's come in and man, he has beat some top tier talent right off the bat. He is not afraid to run the score up either. Let me tell you. Late hit.
Late hit, yeah. Good run by Trubisky.
Oh my God, you gotta protect the quarterback.
You could definitely
Where's
see
the flag out on that. That was bullshit.
Yeah, that was a little late hit. You could definitely see. I could see Wood and Sweets playing for the NFC Championship, and that would be a great. If that did happen, that'd be a great game. But I'm not going to rule out Sundance and Mason yet either, because they're both quality players. And King's quality player too. So.
I mean, I had 3 people coming out of that division for the in the playoffs. Obviously, I included Ant King in that before I knew anything about Sweets, and now obviously I think Sweets has taken over that division. So obviously I'm not going to can't change my vote, but I still believe there will be 3 teams out of that division make the playoffs. I think both wild cards will come from that division. So
very well could. Depends on what happens with OMG and Long, because they're both quality opponents too. NFC's tough. Here's another power run, that time to Cohen.
Yep, had Tariq in there that time. So now you got third and goal. Chargers really need to stop here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going goal line, handing off to Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard can get 2 yards. We'll see what he comes out with. Looks like he's got 2 wide receivers out there.
Yeah, a little eye for him.
Yeah. Cohen's in. Look for a toss.
Oh, fullback. Oh, man. Yeah,
fullback fake, toss. I don't like it. I don't like that play on the 1. I don't like it at the 50.
No, I don't like that at all.
Fullback would have scored.
The only time you run that play is if you smell blitz or you know that they're bringing the heat, and you just hope your running back gets out there fast enough.
Yeah.
But I think fullback would have been the better play there.
I took that play out of my playbook for a reason. Because every time I run it, that's what happens. You lose 10 yards.
Yeah.
You don't fake nobody.
It used to be a pretty good play.
You fake yourself. That's about it.
Yeah, it's not much anymore.
Yeah, that's a good stop by the Chargers. He's got to go down right here. I mean, he can't go 3 and out. He's got to go down and get a touchdown.
Yeah, he's going to have to get something established.
Frank says he likes that play. And he's, 6-1. So.
Yeah, that's still Frank, though.
Yeah. For him to like it, I don't think he ever ran it against me. So I can't like it that much. All right, let's see if he can get a drive going right here.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, kind of interesting him starting Jeremy Hill over Eckler.
Yeah.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Frank says he scored on me with that play. If he scored on me with that play, I don't remember.
We need video proof.
Yeah,
so.
Show me the video. Actually, don't. I believe.
Hit him.
Yeah, good
nice.
throw.
Yeah, be careful what you ask for with Frank.
Yeah, Frank's liable to show anything.
You show me the
Probably,
video.
he'll probably
He'll
show the
put-
video of him scoring with me in the corner eating a bowl of Petro's chili.
that, or he'll put a whole fucking 30-minute video together
Of
of
how
how
he
many
beat
times every time he scored against you. So
Yeah.
I'm not trying to give you
23-6.
any ideas.
The Titans
there,
haven't
so,
forgot. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna have to pick up this first down. Get rid of it. There it is. Nice little
Good
play.
throw, yep.
Nice
Good
little play.
read, good
Hurdled his
throw.
ass. Nice. Broke the tackle.
Good. Keep running. I love a good fullback.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's an easy throw for famous Jameis to hit. 2-yard completion. You know, it's not asking him to do much. So it's a good play call.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
See if he can hit his hole here. Got the block.
Yep, good
Nice
block.
cut back.
Good juke. Yeah.
And that's Eckler. Eckler,
Yeah.
much better looking than Jeremy Hill. I'm just
Oh, yeah,
saying.
you got to go with Eckler for sure.
So he's come out. He's all the way down to the 16 already off of a couple big chunk plays here. So let's see if he can capitalize and put some points on the board.
This is huge. You know, he had to answer. Either you know, if it's a 3 or a 7, you got to put points up right here.
2-minute warning.
Yeah. Good answer so far. He's got to finish though.
2 minutes to go here in the
Got to be a little conservative. Make sure you get points, but you can't be too conservative.
after this.
What this is the first time we're seeing the Charger Stadium on on Madden as far as us doing a game. What do you think about the little bitty stadium?
Golly, man, it's gonna be tough for a few years.
I mean, they're losing a lot of money on tickets, concessions, everything. And, you know, I think it only holds like 34,000. It's crazy.
Yeah, and obviously money's pretty tight in San Diego, or well, Los Angeles, I guess now.
Yeah.
But pretty tight with this franchise as it is anyway. So they could definitely use every bit of money they could get. But
I agree.
yeah, it's definitely looked different to see. I don't know that can do anything about it.
Yeah, not really. It
I
is
think
what
you're
it
kinda
is at this
stuck
point.
with it. But just got to make the best of it.
Yep.
Forced it. Ooh, that
Forced
could've
it. Should have been picked.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He thought he was going to bite on that post, and he didn't.
Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
TJ Yeldon. So he's got a few little backs there. He signed a couple in free agency. So I think TJ Yeldon would be a good little back to have
Yeldon's
behind
not bad.
Eckler too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'd get rid of Hill's whack ass. Let's see if he can get in
yeah,
there right here.
he's got him in. Yeah. Speaking of whack ass.
Didn't get nowhere.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm running with Yeldon or
Yeah.
for Eckler down here. If I'm running Jeremy Hill's, Jeremy Hill. He's big, but
See if he can get in here. I'm running something to the right. You're shifting the line like that. I'm going right.
He's got a whole
There it is. Toss is there. Hit the edge. Oh, come on.
little spin move there. I think he could have ran and dove toward the pylon, but
Yeah, I think so.
it'd have been close. But it definitely would have been down to the 1, not losing yardage. So 3rd and goal. He's gonna have to draw something up here. The run's not worked so far. So do you foresee him checking out of that and trying to go a little quick pass, or you keep running it and just take your 3 and get this half, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, I think you run the ball. I mean, it forces him to use another timeout. He's trying to get the ball back to score before half, but you know, play action to the fullback should be there too. So I mean, it's not a bad option either.
And I was going to ask you, if you're Devo, you calling a timeout after?
Oh yeah, I mean he just called a timeout. So yeah, he's calling another timeout.
There it is. You got it. You threw it just in time. That was quick.
That's a small window, and he fit it in. I'm
Yeah.
surprised Jameis could make that throw.
I know. I knew he had to throw it quick. I knew what he was trying to do there, but half a second later, and you're talking an interception, 0 points. So It was
Yeah.
ballsy. He threw it
Yeah,
at the
it's-
perfect time. He fit it in a top window. So
Good
that's a
call.
solid drive right before half to get some points on the board. So I'm impressed with the drive and the play call. Really, he had some great decisions on the play calling end. So
Yeah, it definitely takes some balls to throw a quick slant to the tight end across the middle, especially with all the ball hawks we have in this league.
yeah, especially in this league. So I think majority of people use a middle linebacker. So
But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
So if you're the Bears, you're going to score. I mean, hey,
I'm
you
going
try to go
out.
get 3. Yeah, you got to be
gotta
careful
play
though.
make
The last thing you want to
offense.
do is turn the ball over, get him 3, and it's a tie game.
Well, I think you
Because
got to
Chargers do get the ball.
Yeah, you got to have Jordan Howard running some sort of route, just in case you need to dump it off and the shot's
Right there
not
he
there.
is.
But
Yeah, well, he didn't take it, but he got the first.
you got to.
No, he dropped it. Wow, came out late. They said.
Okay. I was wondering why the clock stopped because he clearly
Yeah.
didn't get out of bounds. So I was kind of so dropped it. So
Yeah,
that's a big
came out late
big drop.
on the replay.
Yep. Big drop. That's a good hit by Hayward over there to jar that ball
Yeah, it
loose.
was. I'd look for the fake screen here or play action.
Ooh,
That's what a
brought the
lot of
safe-
people. There's the fake
Rid of
screen.
it.
He's
It's
got him
there.
down the sideline.
Yeah, just a
Got to
bad
keep
pass
him in.
and
Yep.
bad route.
Yeah, you see that formation. A lot of people are going to run the fake screen wheel. It's a pretty good play,
That one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterback,
especially against cover 3. He knew he was in cover 3, so that's why he took it. Just got to throw it a little bit better. Lead him to the inside instead of down the sideline.
7 out of 10 times
And you get a completion.
in this case,
And that would have put him in field goal range. Just that play.
it hits the ground.
Yeah, he would have definitely been right there at it if not in it. So that was a big chunk play there. So third down here. So if you're the Chargers,
5 wide.
you calling timeout here?
Oh yeah,
You
definitely. Yeah.
Trying to
If you
get the
sack
ball
him or
before he
anything,
scores
yeah,
some
you're.
punt.
Yeah.
There goes that. So
Yeah,
now
good-
Devo's gonna have to
good
burn
little-
one. And
He had him earlier, but I figured he had him on a little post route, and that's what he had. So it's good read. Way to be patient. Get the completion.
So we're almost midfield here. Still got 25 seconds and a
Yeah.
timeout.
You can go anywhere on the field. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got the whole field open.
Don't count out Trubisky on a scramble either. He's got him down the middle. Oh wow.
Right hit.
He actually
Big
had
time
he
hit.
had 2 people down the left side for a touchdown.
Yeah, he got zoned in on. He was locked in on one person.
Yeah.
He knew where he wanted to go. He didn't bother.
Had the
scanning
fade
field on that
and
one.
the middle of the field. Middle of the field was wide open. Fade came open late.
And I hadn't seen a lot of pressure.
I haven't either on both sides, really.
On either side, but especially the Chargers. That's the first time we've seen any sort of
Yeah, first time Trubisky's been touched.
pressure. And it's
For a little-
halftime, so that's
A little forward on the
Obviously.
right side.
ooh, nice hit. He's making it tough. He's
I
making him.
feel like you got to use the
Devo's-
timeout there.
Devo's
he's
going to
gotta
make
hurry
a.
up.
Well, I think he's going to do a quick hitter, call it, and just kick a long field goal.
Yeah, he's hit him.
There it is.
You're late.
Oh, you ruined it.
Yeah, too late. Going
Nice
for it
play.
all. Yeah.
Right on cue. I was going to say
He
the
had him
Chargers
out in the flats, wide open.
hadn't brought the pressure, and it wasn't necessarily
That was a coverage
blitz there,
sack,
but
yeah.
the D line definitely stepped up and made 2 big plays there right at the end.
Yeah, he was looking for it all, and he's really lucky. He's gonna punt it instead of throw a Hail Mary.
Well, I mean,
Trubisky not have the arm, I
Tech-
guess. I don't know.
would that not count for your 4th down?
I don't think. I mean, that's something that we need to bring, to my attention, to Hotep, Cincy, OMG. That's something we need to talk about because, in my opinion, it shouldn't. 3 seconds left, fourth and 10 at midfield. Real life, they're throwing a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
So I don't think that should have.
It's a Hail Mary situation,
right?
But technically it wasn't across the 50.
And it would have counted.
It wasn't 4th and inches or
right.
under 3 or whatever.
And I get that. So. Current rules, it would have counted. So that's something we need to look at, and I'll be bringing that up tonight for that situation, because I feel like that. I mean that should not count. He's throwing a Hail Mary. What's it matter?
Nice.
Good throw. Oh, wow.
Yeah, jumped it. What a defensive play. There's Stewart Jr. making a big play there.
I didn't even see the guy jump in front of him.
I didn't either. That's why I thought it was wide open.
I thought I didn't even see the guy with him.
What a play.
But yeah, I'll getting back to that. I'll find out tonight, and we'll make an announcement on that if we decide to change the rule book.
We're not trying to stir up,
definitely
a bunch of rule deal or anything, but I just thought about that, and honestly, it's one of those situations, even though you're not across the 50 or whatever. I mean, that's Hail Mary situation there.
Yeah.
You could throw the ball 45 yards in the air and a jump ball in the end zone. I mean, so it definitely needs to be at least looked at. Just, that's what we're here for, is to make the league as best as it can be. So, what a freaking truck.
Yeah. Going to be short of the first, though.
Looks like right at the 40. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a
nice little play on first down to get some big yardage.
Space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
All right, let's see what he can draw up here. Bringing everybody in. Do you take a shot here? If you can get it off.
I would.
If you can get it off, that would be a good time to take a shot. Nice little run, but
good run. I don't know if he got it.
I don't think he did. That was a good tackle.
Still gonna be 3rd and inches.
The hole was there. He definitely just didn't hit it. Brown jammed that hole up pretty quick, but could have easily been a first down there. Cut that back. So let's see if the Chargers can get a big stop here on 3rd and short. If we can come up with this and put him in a situation where he has to make the decision to go for it or not, and then Tariq Cohen just gets in the first. So it doesn't matter.
He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there?
So once again, Devo, milking some of this clock off. He's done a really good at time of possession so far. So I think that's been the big key for Devo so far.
Yeah, it has.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ooh, nice screen. He's got
it inside. Yeah, he's slow down. Well, he's out of stamina.
Yeah, you gotta get down so you don't fumble. Once they run out of stamina, they're prone to fumble. I've had a couple fumbles when people were down on their stamina like that. So once again, Howard, I mean, that's his #1 target in the past game, and now he's got 4 catches for almost 50 yards with him. So
yeah. Howard's very underrated, in my opinion.
Sure.
That's me maybe being a little biased since I'm a Bears fan, but I think he's underrated.
One thing that really impressed me about Joey Bosa is that he doesn't sacrifice the run game trying to get sacks. This guy really knows how to hold the point of attack. Great leverage.
You got to hold him to 3 here if you're the Chargers. And you got to like your chances. 2nd goal from the 11.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely like your chances. No more first down. So 2 big stops here. Hold him to a field goal.
Look for the sweep. Nope.
Oh.
Play action. Hit him.
Bringing the pressure now.
The tight end was wide open.
Yeah, just couldn't get it off. He felt the pressure. He saw it coming from both sides. He went to the right to try to avoid it, and then stepped right into another hit. So blitz from both sides. He brought the heat. So Nice call there. Now he's got him on a third and goal from the 17. So, you keep taking too many more of those, and it's not even a chip shot field goal at that point. So
Yeah,
you got to be careful here.
You got to be conservative here and make sure you come away 3.
Get rid of it. You're holding the ball too long. Oh, Trubisky.
Good run. Solid run by Trubisky. Way to take the hit. That's a huge play.
Breakdown by the defense.
Yep.
You just let Trubisky run up the middle for 17 yards. No spy, no middle linebacker.
Trubisky can do that, though.
Yeah, I mean,
he's underrated with his speed. You got to have a spy in that situation.
Absolutely, you do. Especially there. I mean, that's a lot of people like to run. Inside the red zone with a quarterback because of that situation right there. It does get hard to stop it. I mean, you're worried about receivers and tight ends,
and that's frustrating if you're the Chargers. I mean, that takes that one hurts.
Yeah, because he had him stopped.
Because to this point, that's the play of the game right there.
Got a lot of yards.
Yeah, 214 to 79. I mean, that's.
But Chargers, let's see if he can get another drive going, just like he did before half. See if he can come down, do what he needs to do, have a couple good runs with Eckler.
He had the outside, good cutback though, got a couple yards.
He did. I saw it, but he might have been afraid of the hold.
Yeah,
that could have easily been
he would still
there by the tight end.
He would still be running. Because the safety sucked inside and everything. He was gone.
Yep, I've seen that happen though, where you hit that outside and then that damn tight end just doesn't let go.
Yeah, and could happen too.
Next thing you know, got a holding call. So DJ Yeldon with a nice little
good little power run there. Get you in third and manageable, third and short. You like the chances.
Should we see another little dump off to the fullback or something here?
Yeah, you could.
It looks like
to the tight end, but press coverage on the outside.
Got to get rid of it. And he did.
And he hit the wrong guy. Yep.
Is that Trevathan? Yep. He's worried about his linebackers, being out and Trevathan coming in. And
yeah, it was it's following up the play of the game with another play of the game. Turning the ball over, getting the ball back for your offense, and Trubisky's coming back out on the field looking to put the fork in this Chargers defense.
Yep, 2 turnovers. It's definitely hurt him.
You can't turn the ball over and win in this league. I've learned that the past couple weeks.
Definitely hurts your chances.
Yeah. Another good run by Cohen. Good spin move. Yep.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
I think the Chargers, I think they're going to have to bring some pressure here. Try to force a mistake by Trubisky.
Yeah, you got to hold him to 3 here.
Back fumble, maybe get an interception of your own, but
you got
to have a play here.
Yeah, you got to force a turnover or hold him to 3 because it's a 2-possession game. You can keep it a 2-possession game, you're fine. If it goes to a 3-possession game, almost the 4th quarter, those are hard to come back from.
Yeah, especially against Devo because he's had a good solid year and he likes to milk the clock, and so it's going to be hard to even get 3 possessions in 1 quarter.
It is. It's going to be very hard.
So you definitely can't go down 3 possessions here with little bit of time left in the 3rd.
Good little toss there. He didn't really hit the edge. Never got out there. Cohen had that one really good run, but other than that, he's not really had much.
No, he's pretty much been held in check.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
I'd look for something to Howard out of the backfield here if I was the Chargers.
There it is.
Yeah, he's there.
He had it, but he still found an open target.
Not bad.
Another solid game from Trubisky so far. So.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And boy, they had high praise praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables.
Guys, we will be advancing.
Height, weight, speed,
Excuse me, right after this game.
Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it.
And if I can stay awake, I may be playing.
It's his and only his.
Nice touchdown.
Yep, good throw, good catch.
Yep, read the coverage, hit
That
it.
could be the dagger.
Good route. I mean, it definitely hurts chances here. I mean, you gotta have a quick score. He's gonna have to come out and
You gotta have some big plays right here in the fourth quarter on offense and defense.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out
all right.
onto the
Let's
field.
see what his offensive attack here is. I mean, should he give up on the run at this point? I mean, do you keep running?
You gotta pass it a little bit. You gotta get going. You got 88 yards at this point. You gotta do something.
Does play action even work at this point? Do you?
No, probably not. If you're running play action, it's just trying to take advantage of the AI, in my opinion, which could happen. But I don't think the computer, I wouldn't think the computer, I don't know. I've seen crazier things, but I wouldn't think they'd bite on it too hard. Considering it's a 3-possession game.
I expect to see Khalil Mack come loose too. We haven't really talked about him. We haven't
Khalil
seen
at
any
all.
plays by him. So I expect him to come up big with a sack here somewhere. Got to get rid of that ball.
He's going to force it. Nope. You got to do something. Yeah.
Yep, held on to it and got sacked.
I thought he was about to throw it to O, and that was just going to be horrible.
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson.
See what he can do here.
It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Well, for his sake, he needs to get something big here.
The Chargers on 3rd down.
Yeah, you got to get the first.
2 for 4 thus far. This is
Because you're really in 4-down territory, but you wouldn't want to go for it on your own 20. Pretty much just saying game over.
From the gun, Winston. Completes it to Benjamin.
I think you gotta go for it now.
Yep, you got to. I think you hurry up there and you
Wow, he
get it.
just picked a quick play, really quick. I don't even think he's. I mean, I couldn't even see the plays, so I don't even think he knows what he picked.
Maybe they've been in this situation. They know exactly what they're going to go with. So we'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see how he goes.
I don't like what he's got right now.
Nope. He read it again.
Read it again. User alert. Heck of a read. Way to come back and get that.
He knew what was coming.
Exactly. He saw that tight end go to the flat. He knew it's quick slants. He had that the whole way. That's why I said I didn't like it. I knew it was about to happen. He got lucky once throwing across the middle for a touchdown. He wasn't going to do that again. Not this time.
Yeah, so now if you're Devo here, you come out, you run 4 or 5 minutes off this, and field goal or something of that nature, and it's game.
Nice little play call there. Play action, run a little screen. What are we going to get there? A face mask? Yeah.
Yep, extra yardage.
Get down inside the red zone.
Already down at the 15-yard line to go up more. So I mean, we're seeing Devo handle his business. So it's just what
What you expect from a division winner.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Tackle. Yeah, so Howard's numbers aren't, too great, but he's done just enough, and he's done
but
what he needed to in the situations. I mean, he's got some passes.
It's been a solid performance by the offense for the Bears.
Yeah. Yep. So.
And the defense too. I mean, the defense played great. Not getting the pressure they want, especially with Mac, but been solid.
Yeah, that would be my one thing if I was to critique Devo on something. I think he
needs to get after the quarterback.
It worked. I mean, it worked, but with his lurking skills with the linebacker, I just feel like you got to bring the heat. I mean, I blitz a lot, so I don't know. I run cover 3 maybe 3 times a game, and cover 2 maybe 3 or 4. I do a lot of zone blitzing, man blitzing. I'm always bringing somebody. So for me, I like to disrupt. I like to stop the run. I like to force the quarterback to make some plays. So, but I definitely think when you got Khalil Mack, you got to get him involved. I've seen him drop into coverage a lot, and that's not Khalil Mack's game. No, he's not a coverage linebacker. He wants to go drop that quarterback on his neck. So.
The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it
a little conservative there, but nothing wrong with that.
No.
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you
still milk 2 minutes off the clock, so.
Yeah.
Use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen. So it's 3 more points.
So what we got coming up for the league for the next week? I'm at work Friday now, so.
Yeah, so you got power rankings coming out in the morning, like we talked about, with whatever article since he's got up his sleeve. You never know with that man. He's got all kinds of surprises. But Sunday, MaddenCast is back as usual, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be the State of the Union address for season 2. Normally try to do a State of the Union every year. All 4 admins, myself, the OMG, Cincy, and the Commish Hotep will be live on MaddenCast. It's something that rarely happens. All four of us at in one place, but it's going to happen this Sunday. So I hope everybody tunes in for it because it's going to be a good show. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to go over, and we want it to be on the level of when we have Super Bowls. We want this is the State of the Union address. We want our owners there tuned in because we got a lot to talk about and everybody needs to hear it. So we're excited for it. No telling what's going to happen. I normally have outlines for my shows. They've pretty much said there's no outline for this show. We got our topics. We're going to talk about them, and it's going to be it. So I hope everybody will tune in for it this Sunday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then after that, the only other show that's scheduled, we'll have our game of the weeks like normal this weekend, next week, and then the only other show that will be scheduled will be ZFG with you.
Yep.
And then Beyond the Whistle will be back the following week on Wednesday at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be the day before Thanksgiving. So don't quote me on the day. It'll be that week. It might be a Monday or Tuesday with it being Thanksgiving that week. But we will definitely have a Beyond the Whistle that week before Thanksgiving. So it'll be back then. So that's about it as far as the media goes in the league for the next week and a half.
Well, look, we still got our hands full with that, so we'll try to get some game of the weeks. We'll try to get some people locked in with times, get some good games locked up. So obviously, league's been a little quieter the last couple. I mean, we've had a lot of nonsense talk, but as far as like
the chat's been dead tonight, unusual, but it's a Friday night, so it's no biggie. Kind of quiets down on the weekend, Friday and Saturday. Late night, anyways. But yeah, I think MaddenCast is me good Sunday, so I hope everybody I hope we can get, 20 people, 25. I mean, 4 of us are going to be on the show, so it puts us down to 28 owners. If we get 20 out of 28 tuned in, that's a win for us, I believe. And it's doable. I mean, it happens every year for the Super Bowl, and I don't see why it shouldn't happen for the people that put in a lot of work day in and day out. When we have something to talk about, and all 4 of us are going to be there, I think everybody should be present. That's a heck of another alert there.
Yeah, it's Amos. I got another. I think it's his first one. I don't know who got that. That was Harris or whatever the first one. But yeah, nice alert. We baited him again. Stepped up, jumped the route, and picked it off.
Yeah, that's a good play. But yeah, so hopefully everybody will tune in. MaddenCast 9:30 Sunday, and it'll be a good show. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I definitely will be there. I'll be tuning in. So I'm excited for it. I like hearing what you guys have to say individually. So definitely excited to get you all together, and no timeline or breakdown of that right there alone excites me, because who knows what the fuck's gonna happen when there's no sense of direction.
Shit can get wild quick. That's why I make those outlines for the shows, to keep some sort of timeline, and people are able to prepare for it. It's going to be unscripted for sure this Sunday, and it's going to be interesting. I'm excited to be a part of it, and I'm excited for people to tune in and see what the hell happens.
Who knows? Who knows with all you guys? So definitely excited. I'll definitely be tuning in to watch it. So.
Well, this has been a snooze fest, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's. I mean,
we're coming up at midnight on the East Coast, and it's about bedtime for me.
Yep, it is confirmed. I believe me and the Dolphins are going to play directly after this. So me playing tired is probably a bad idea, but
good luck. Dolphins are tough. There's no pushover.
No, absolutely not. He's had a great year. I've already talked highly of him. I've got him projected to make the playoffs. So
it'll be a big win for the Steelers.
Yeah,
opportunity.
We can pull it off. We can do it. So, but yeah, I'm never afraid to play a game. I don't fear any opponent. So I'm looking forward to it. I know I've got a big upset in there somewhere. I've got to get it somewhere. So this could be it. It could be next week against the Seahawks. But I've got one up my sleeve, and then I got a couple solid wins coming up. So once again, I'll be toward the bottom, but I'll get into the season with a few wins, and hopefully we can keep it going. So
yeah,
big sack right on cue. Is that Mac?
Lynch. Frank says nothing like a cup of Petros chili before going to bed. I don't think I'll be eating no chili before I go to bed, but I will tell you what I'll be eating in the 35-degree weather inside Neyland Stadium tomorrow. A big old bowl of Petros chili. Don't worry, Frank. I'll take a little selfie, me holding my little Petro, and I'll be thinking about you about 3:30. Do what?
There won't be no cropping needed anymore.
No cropping. He'll have an actual picture of me with a Petros. Yeah, some black olives in it. Ooh, I'm excited. Can't wait.
What about jalapenos? Are you a jalapeno guy?
Yeah, put a little bit of jalapenos in it. Not a whole lot, but I'm more of a black olive guy in it. Black olives are pretty good. So, yeah, they fill it to the tops. It's kind of hard to put any toppings on it, because then you can't stir it, and you're just eating cheese and sour cream and black olives for like the first 3 bites. But once you get down to the chips and the chili, it's good. Wash it down with a little orange sweet tea with a fresh orange slice in it. I'm excited for the game tomorrow now.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice little hefty snack. So,
it'll be great.
All right, game's over.
That's it. 27-7 is the final. Devo and the Bears spoil the debut of I don't know how you say his name, with Whitey something, I don't know.
Chargers.
The new guy, Chargers, Ray's replacement. That's what we'll call him. So he spoils the debut, and you know, it's time for bed for me. So good luck to Denim in your game tonight. I'll try to watch a little bit of it. But until next time, for the next game of the week, this is Vols signing off, and Mr. Denim as well. So have a good night.
See you guys. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us.
Check us out at EA Sports.
Oh my God.
Striking all over the world. There's lightning striking all over the world.